Absolutely, there has been progress, Jemana, and no doubt that had a lot to do with U.S. President Donald Trump's making it the sticking issue over the last couple of years at these NATO summits that I've been attending. And I got to tell you, it seems as if NATO leaders are finally starting to get a little bit of their own back, given the war of words that you mentioned over the last couple of days. Most of it, frankly, regarding not just the future of NATO, but also the future of Turkey within the NATO alliance. A lot of questions about whether the purchase and delivery of that S-400 weapon system from Russia will damage NATO's relationships, not just with the United States, but with the Europeans. We've heard again and again from U.S. President Donald Trump suggesting that it's not going to be that big of a problem for the United States. That seems actually to put him at odds with his own defense and intelligence community. But at the same point, still a lot of pushback from the Europeans here. And that all, of course, has to do certainly with the situation in Syria and the fact that, frankly, President Erdogan has said that he's not willing to support NATO's efforts in the Baltics in terms of protecting the some almost 1 billion people in this area of the world that the Transatlantic Alliance was really built to protect, because he wants NATO first to recognize the YPG as a terrorist organization. So a lot of things on the agenda today, no doubt. There are going to be handshakes, there are going to be bilaterals, lots of conversations about some of the major sticking points that we've heard from NATO leaders of late. But certainly, as you recall, I had the chance to catch up with the Secretary General of NATO just a couple of days ago, and I said, is it exhausting herding cats the way that you have to do? He didn't want to go there quite that quickly 2 days ago, but we did hear from him this morning along the same lines. Listen in.
We have plans in place to protect all NATO allies, including, of course, the Baltic countries and Poland. And more than that, we have not only plans, but also forces. And for the first time in our history, we have combat-ready troops deployed to the Baltic region. One of the battle groups being led by Germany in Lithuania.
So in spite of all of the disagreements that we've heard, not just this NATO summit, this 70th anniversary of NATO, but certainly in the previous summits, talking about spending, talking about meeting that 2% commitment. In spite of all of that, essentially you had the Secretary General of NATO saying that this morning they are battle ready if there were any opportunity needed for NATO troops, not just in the Baltics, but also elsewhere. Again, a lot of issues on the agenda, and not the least of which, frankly, Jemana, is the future of the Transatlantic Alliance when it comes to China. So a lot to watch out for as U.S. President Donald Trump touches down.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.